Battleships are sort of hard to miss in battle. Each of those massive warships is a floating fortress fitted with a wide range of weapons, allowing it to engage any kind of threat on its own terms. Today, we're going to talk about the best naval ships of this type, the true legends of the high seas. Here they come. The best battleships. We start with the Dante Alighieri, an Italian titan named after the famous poet. The main caliber battery of this ship consists of 12 305mm guns in 4 turrets. This layout allows the captain to focus up to 9 guns directly forwards and use all 12 when firing broadside. If you expose different sides when attacking and make sure to change them, you can keep your weak points relatively safe, but be careful anyway. Dante Alighieri can't really afford to lose any crew. Also, be wary of HE shells. Next up is the SMS Kaiser, a glorious German battleship. She has 10 guns of the same caliber, 305mm, but the way they're placed is drastically different. There are 5 turrets on this ship, each housing 2 guns. This layout allowed German engineers to give the ship an impressive fire rate of up to 3 shots per minute. Granted, in order to use as many guns as possible at the same time, you have to expose your sides to the enemy. But their attacks will have to penetrate 350mm of your belt armor. Not too shabby, especially when engaging an enemy at a distance. The catch here is that this battleship is rather slow. Fair enough. Then we have HMS Marlborough, a British super dreadnought. Trying to get the best possible fire rate with her massive 343mm guns, British engineers came up with an arrangement of 5 turrets with 2 guns in each. Yes, that's not as many as with some other ships, but it's a clear case of quality over quantity, as they can fire HE shells with 88 kilograms of explosive filler that can pierce up to 96mm of steel. On the other hand, this battleship isn't particularly well armored. Her belt armor is 304mm thick, but it covers only a tiny portion of the ship, and in most places you get only from 203 to 229mm of armor, so it's a good idea to keep your distance from enemy ships. Of course, that doesn't mean that you're completely helpless when engaging enemies up close, as HMS Marlborough comes with 20 torpedoes just for this very occasion. Third place is the Soviet T-35. Oh wait, it's a land battleship. Can we still use it? No? No problem. Here's another. 100% naval option, Parishskaya Komuna. Great AA capabilities, a huge armor belt, anti-torpedo bulges, a crew of 1,730 men. That's one of the highest crew counts in War Thunder, by the way. Thanks to all of that, this battleship has excellent survivability and can take a lot of punishment. 305mm guns won't win any awards for their caliber, but turrets are placed in a way that allow you to use all of your guns at the same time. If you're angling the ship when approaching a target, that is. All in all, her firepower and her fire rate make this battleship a very dangerous opponent at mid to close range battles. The silver goes to the Japanese Hyuga. Her main caliber battery, consisting of 12 356mm cannons, can deal crazy damage with a single volley at an extreme range. And it takes these guns only 30 seconds to reload. It's worth noting, though, that you have to expose a bit more of your ship than other top ships at this BR if you want to use as many guns as possible. At long range, her belt armor is strong enough to withstand hits with high-caliber shells. But at medium range, most of them will pierce her defenses with ease. Obviously, with a crew this big, you can afford to take a few hits, but that's not a gamble you should be comfortable with. All in all, Hyuga makes for an excellent sniper that engages her prey from extreme distances. Don't let them get too close to you, and you'll be fine. Finally, the first place goes to the legendary USS Arizona, added to the game with the recent update Wind of Change. This battleship is the apex predator of the American naval tech tree, and rightly so. This monster has the best defenses in her class, with at least 203mm and up to incredible 343mm of belt armor protecting her machinery and magazines. And her crew is 1,390 men strong. Furthermore, she's fitted with 4 triple 356mm turrets that can fire very impressive AP shells. All in all, lots of firepower and excellent armor make for a truly devastating combo. And that's it for the list of the best battleships of War Thunder. Each of these beauties can very much turn the tide of battle on their own, raining hell on enemies with their main caliber guns. So, what are your favorite battleships? Have they made it onto our list? Come on, guys and gals, please tell us in the comments below. We really enjoy reading about your comments, your desires, and your experiences.